Good morning and welcome to Today in Putnam County, hosted by Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter, the show that takes a look at the events and what's happening all around Putnam County, as well as interviews with local, community, and business leaders. And now, sharing his insights and experience, here's Today in Putnam County with County Mayor Randy Porter.
Welcome to Today in Putnam County. Thanks for joining us this week. I'm your host, County Mayor Randy Porter. Hope you're having a great week and a great start to 2025. This week's show is one of my business update show. I try to keep you updated on all the county and city projects underway, new projects that are coming, and new businesses that have recently opened. We had a lot of them in 2024 and a lot of projects looking to complete in 2025. So the list is long. Let's get started. We'll start with the Putnam County projects. Construction in our county remained strong in 2024. We got really close to the record that we set in 2022 of about $90 million of construction out in the rural part of the county. We had $88 million in 2024. A lot of residential construction still going strong, some commercial. And just remember, that number does not count the cities of Cookeville, Allgood, Monterey, or Baxter. That's just out in the county when it comes to construction. Some of the county projects that we've had underway is the new Putnam County Convention Center is now complete. The new facility on Tennessee Avenue houses the Jessica Clark Welcome Center. 15,000 square foot center offers banquet facilities that will seat in excess of 500 people if you're looking at round table style dinner seating, or around 800 to 1,000 people in theater style seating. It can be divided up into 3 smaller rooms or one big large room. You can learn more about the new convention center by going to PutnamCountyConvention.com or calling 931-528-6391. We're also looking to start construction on the new Expo Center, expected to break ground later this spring. The 60,000 square foot facility will be beside our new convention center on Tennessee Avenue there in the new fairgrounds facility. New Expo Center will allow for large scale tourism events like car shows, boat shows, home shows, concerts, and other events that will attract tourists to our county. Funding for this project's been provided by an $8.7 million grant from the state of Tennessee, along with hotel, motel, and sales tax revenue. New facility is expected to be completed in late 2026. We have a couple of big water projects going on in Putnam County. When I came into office, we found out that there was a lot of areas of Putnam County that did not have access to public water, about 600 homes to be exact. We did a survey of those homes as how many people would like to see water. And then when those ARP funds came down from the federal government after COVID, we decided, the county did, that we would use our ARP funds to fund water projects and broadband expansion that we're going to talk about in a minute. So one of those big projects is the Martin Creek water projects down in the northwestern part of the county. McBroom Branch Road, Martin Creek Road, all along that area aboard in Jackson County. That project has been underway now for several months. It's about 50% completed, and the project is expected to be totally completed sometime later this year. That's going to bring water to a lot of folks in that area that didn't have access to public water before. The other water project is the Calf Killer Water Project. That's up in the eastern part of the county. You're looking towards Monterey. It's underway. It's in the Mill Creek Road, Calf Killer Highway, and Highway 70 area. They've already completed the Mill Creek line. It is in. They're working on the Calf Killer line as we speak. Then they'll be replacing some line up on Highway 70 that actually furnishes water up to parts of Pfeiffer Mountain. That line has become too small. They need to increase it. So this project will help a lot of folks, especially down on the Calf Killer area where a lot of those folks have sulfur wells is only water that they have availability to. So that is going to be a big deal for those folks in that area. That project is expected to be completed later this year. Then the other big project that we did with our ARP funds was the fiber project to get high-speed internet to every home in Putnam County. When you looked at Putnam County, there was only about 60% of the county that had high-speed internet access, leaving about 40% with dial-up or DSL or cell or satellite, and a lot of those did not provide the speeds that you need to be able to do things, especially during COVID. When it hit, we found out that children doing their homework online and studying online and actually having classes online were having to go somewhere that had Wi-Fi to be able to get the high-speed internet to be able to do that. So we started looking at grants. We're awarded a state grant to the state of Tennessee, about $11.5 million. Putnam County put in about $4.5 million, and Twin Lakes put in about $18 million, and that is bringing high-speed internet to every home in Putnam County with at least one carrier. Twin Lakes is almost completed. They're looking to complete either sometime around the end of January, end of February. That'll have our county 100% 100% availability of at least one carrier with high-speed internet, which is a big deal for us. Also, a new memorial park that's being built down on Highway 70. Tornado hit us in March of 2020, lost 19 lives, about 700 homes affected, about 100 people that were hurt. We wanted to do something that would honor those folks and remember those 19 lives that were lost, so we built a memorial park. It's right about Ridgedale and Highway 70 West Broad Street, there where the new Veterans Services Building is. We're looking at dedicating that park somewhere around Sunday, March the 2nd, which is real close to the anniversary of the March 3rd tornado, and we'll be giving more details on that soon. We got 2 new fire stations that are underway. One is in the Gentry community on Highway 70 West, and the other is in the intersection of Cookville Boat Dock Road and Austin Bottom Road. These are the final 2 stations that have been part of a multi-year plan to replace all 14 stations in Putnam County with larger facilities. That will hold 2 trucks with future sleeping quarters. These 2 stations are expected to be completed later this year. We also have a project going on, another water project. It's going to be replacing the Brotherton water tank up on Brotherton Mountain, Allgood City. We partnered with them on it. That tank is outdated, doesn't hold enough water to keep water pressures up on that area of the county. Also replacing the pumping stations that go up the mountain. And Allgood City services that whole area up on top of Brotherton Mountain and Buck Mountain with all those houses. Right now it's kind of cut off to where there's not any more construction can happen up there because of the water. They're going to be replacing the tank with a brand new 300,000 gallon tank, a new pumping station, and that's going to allow for more expansion and more growth up in the Brotherton and Buck Mountain area. That's the county projects that we got going on right now. We get into the city. I'm Randy Porter. I'm your county mayor. It's Today in Putnam County you're listening to, and this is my update show that we're giving you updates on a lot of the projects and new businesses and so forth that are coming into Putnam County. Talk about some of the Cookville City projects that are going on now. TDOT South Jefferson widening, the project that's running from I-40 to Highway 111. It's progressing. Project is adding extra lanes, including a turning lane. Project expected to be completed sometime in 2026, which is very much needed with the traffic that goes in that area. Cookville City also has a widening project underway on East 10th Street running from South Old Kentucky Road to Fisk Road. The project will be adding lanes to make 10th Street 5 lanes from Highway 111 all the way to Fisk. Project expected to be completed later this year. Cookville is also doing a widening project on Stevens Street from Willow Avenue over to Jackson Street. The project will also involve a renovation of the intersection of Willow and Stevens. I don't think they have a completion date that's been announced yet, but the construction has already started on that. The intersection of South Willow and Jackson Street will also be receiving a transformation with additional turning lanes. Project expected to be completed later this year. That's a big intersection where a lot of folks and a lot of cars come through on a day-to-day basis, so they're going to be adding some turning lanes there to try to help alleviate some of that traffic. Cookville also just awarded bids to build 2 new fire stations that replace the existing stations on North Washington Avenue and the one on Gould Drive. Construction is expected to begin on both of those stations. Baxter has 2 TDOT projects underway. One to create a new Diddy Road that run from Baxter Road over to the new Portobello Tile Plant. The other project is to renovate the Baxter exit at I-40. It will replace the interstate bridges, which will allow for 56 that runs on the interstate to be widened. That's going to be a huge project. It's in the engineering phase now. No word yet on when construction will start on either project. That's some of the projects we got underway with the city and Baxter. We got a lot more to tell you about, but we got to take a break. You're listening to Today in Putnam County. I'm your host, County Mayor Randy Porter. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
And now back to Today in Putnam County, hosted by Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter.
Welcome back to Today in Putnam County. I'm your host, County Mayor Randy Porter. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you're having a great start to your new year with 2025. Slate is wiped clean. Looking for great things to happen in 2025, and I hope you are too. This is my update show that I try to do a couple times a year. It gives you updates on all the county and city projects that are going on, also new businesses that have moved into our county, new projects, new businesses that we're looking at in 2025. We've talked about a lot of the county and city projects, and we're on the Monterey now. Monterey just completed the construction of a new wastewater treatment plant there. You know, that city in Monterey has been on a sewer moratorium for several years, which prevented any new major construction going on in Monterey. The plant is now operational and will allow for more growth in the city of Monterey. Monterey is also nearing completion of what's called the new Black Bottom Sports Facility that will add a new soccer and softball field there in the city. New complex is expected to open this spring. It's been a joint effort. The county works with the city real close up there. We've helped them with a lot of the renovations. They also got a grant from the state of Tennessee to help build a new soccer and softball field, so that's going to be a great thing for Monterey. Currently, Monterey does not have a soccer complex or soccer field, so the high school soccer team is going to be playing there along with some of the regular leagues that'll be forming there in Monterey. That kind of gets us caught up on most of the city and county projects on our way, so I thought we'd look at some of the new business projects that we know that are going. Our Highlands Business Park, which is down off Tennessee Avenue, runs off from Burgess Falls and Lee Seminary all the way down to Tennessee Avenue. A lot of projects going on there. It's very busy. Hollingsworth is constructing 2 new large buildings there in the business park for sale or lease to future businesses. If you remember, Hollingsworth is the one that built the Ficosa plant. They're a large construction company that build large buildings and lease, rent, or sell those buildings to new businesses. One of the buildings that they're building is 150,000 square foot. The other is 250,000 square foot. If you know of a business that's interested in either one of them, you can contact Hollingsworth at 865-457-3601. We've got a new compounding pharmaceutical building that's just started construction there in the business park. It's called the Matson Building. Not sure exactly yet what the official name is going to be of the new pharmacy. It's right across from Colorobia there on Highlands Park Boulevard, just off of Lee Seminary Road. A lot of the compounding that happens in the pharmacies, local drugstores don't do that anymore because of all the requirements and the restrictions and regulations. So they're going to open a compounding facility that will make those compounds for the pharmacies and sell them to the local drugstores. So it's going to be a great thing coming to our county. Some high-paying jobs also with that they're going to be hiring with pharmacists and pharmacy techs. Tennessee Avenue is also seeing some new business construction. The new Hyundai car dealership just opened off Tennessee Avenue, just off of Hawkins Crawford Road there in Tennessee Avenue. You turn left on Hawkins Crawford Road once you get off the interstate and goes right down to the new car dealership. It's about a new $18 million facility. They're already open for business. They did have their facility here on Willa. Car dealership has moved to a bigger facility down there off of Tennessee Avenue. Also on Tennessee Avenue at the corner of Academy Road is a new Thompson Machinery facility that you see under construction. The Caterpillar dealer is currently located out on Highway 111, but will be moving to the new larger facilities once it's completed. I think probably sometime this year, but I haven't seen a date announced yet as when they'll officially be open there. Other new businesses that are under construction around in the county. New Williams Wholesale will be constructed behind the Cooper Walmart on East Veterans Drive. A long-time 85-year-old iconic business on South Jefferson Avenue was acquired by Wynn Supply in 2022. This new facility will have a state-of-the-art showroom and a grand opening expected sometime this summer. It's going to be a nice facility. Got a new Advanced Auto Parts is being built out on 10th Street near CVS Pharmacy out there. Supposed to be completed sometime later this year. Allgood is seeing a lot of new construction also. They're getting a new Baskin-Robbins ice cream store there on West Main Street. Tyler Buck, who owns the Baskin-Robbins here in Cookeville, is putting in a new drive-through store there. It's supposed to be open sometime in March of this year. That'll be his second location in Putnam County, and the other one that he has right now is over in the shops at Eagle Point. They do a great business. A new retail space is also under construction on West Main Street in Allgood across from the Allgood Diner. Early word is that there's going to be a med spa and other retail stores in that new complex. U.S. Foods, which acquired IWC there on Burton Branch Road recently, they've got a 90,000 square foot expansion in progress. That's going to add to the existing 160,000 square foot facility. As I said, IWC was acquired by U.S. Foods back in 2024. They are a nationwide company and looking to add to their offerings that they have. Monterey's getting a new Domino's Pizza. That's big for Monterey. They currently didn't have a pizza place, so they're getting a new Domino's Pizza. The new eatery is going to be located at the corner of East Commercial Avenue and North Chestnut Street. They're renovating an existing building there, and I think they'll be open sometime later this year. And finally, on those, Baxter is getting a new restaurant. It's just opened. It's called Achilles Greek and American Cuisine. It's located at 303 Broad Street in downtown Baxter and is open Monday through Saturday. They have a lunch bar that's got meat and vegetables, but they also serve breakfast all day, which is a big deal. If you like to eat breakfast for lunch or dinner, that's some of the new businesses that are opening or about to open across the county. We've got a lot of construction going on, new businesses coming in, retail, restaurants. We're thriving right now in Putnam County with a lot of new construction. Hey, we got to take a break. You're listening to Today in Putnam County. I'm your host, County Mayor Randy Porter. Stay with us. More with a lot of new businesses that just opened in 2024 that we had ribbon cuttings for. I'm going to go down that list for you and give you those and where they're located. Stay with us.
And now back to Today in Putnam County, hosted by Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter.
Welcome back to Today in Putnam County. I'm your host, County Mayor Randy Porter. Hope you're having a great week and a great start to 2025. Happy New Year. Today is an update show. I try to do these 2-3 times a year to be able to give you updates on new businesses that are coming to Putnam County, new projects that the city and county governments are doing, and also we do a lot of ribbon cuttings. We had about 64, I think, this last year of new shops and businesses that open, so I try to give you a list of those. We've talked about all the new projects that the city and county is doing. We've talked about new businesses that are coming and looking to construct here in Putnam County. So I thought I'd give you some of the new businesses that we had ribbon cuttings for already that you may not know of that's already open either in Putnam County or some of the cities inside of Putnam County. Sticks Billiards just opened at 2020 North Willa Avenue here in Cookeville. They've got a great facility out there and lounge and all kinds of 8-ball tournaments and pro clinics. If you like to play pool, they've got a nice facility out there that they just opened at 2020 North Willa. If you need more information from them, you can call them at 931-559-7849. We just did a ribbon cutting for a new Simply Smart Storage out on Burton Branch Road, 2190. They offer indoor climate controlled storage. Nice facility there on Burton Branch. If you'd like more information on it, you can call 931-559-8699. The best little hoard housed antiques, that's HOARD, House Antiques. They just opened at 715 East Spring Street. They got all types of antiques, including jewelry, advertising pieces, and more. Go by and check them out. If you'd like more information, you can call them at 931-201-9677. Synergy Herbal Works just opened at 44 South Cedar Street. They're a new business that offers herbal supplements, organic teas, aromatherapy, and more. And go by and check them out at 44 South Cedar Avenue, 931-256-0373 if you'd like more information about their new business. SE Beauty Salon opened in November. It's at 889 South Jefferson Avenue. They do haircuts, highlights, extensions, facials, and more. If you'd like more information about them, 931-254-0216. They're located at 889 South Jefferson Avenue.
And
that's
now
SE
back to
Beauty
Today
Salon.
in Putnam
Albright
County,
Wellness. We
hosted
just
by
had a
Putnam
ribbon
County
cutting for them
Mayor
recently.
Randy
They're
Porter.
at 410 East Spring Street. They're across from the Justice Center. Lindsay Albright, she's got a new business there. It's a membership-based primary care facility. We need some more of those. Shortage of doctors and primary care here in Putnam County. She offers acute care, wellness exams, all kinds of things. As I said, it's a new membership-based facility. If you'd like to talk to her about that, schedule an appointment, 931-650-5042. The Webb Agency, a new real estate agency here in Cookeville, just opened recently. They're at 410 East Spring Street also in that same group of buildings there across from the Justice Center. They're a real estate firm that's offering personalized service and expert guidance in real estate. They got many years of experience. If you'd like to talk to them, 931-707-8787. Pleasant Places by Majestic Residences. This is a new assisted living center that's opened up here in Cookeville at 570 State Street. They offer an assisted living facility that offers personalized care with a family type of atmosphere. I was there for the ribbon cutting, as I were on most of these. It's a very nice place if you're looking for a place for a loved one that needs assisted living. New place here in Cookeville, Pleasant Places by Majestic Residences, 570 State Street. For more information, you can reach out to them toll free, 877-777-7916. New Italian restaurant in Monterey. If you haven't been there, this is a very good one. Sephora di Napoli. It's the restaurant up there in Monterey at 104 East Commercial Avenue. It's authentic Italian. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Been a couple times. It's really good. Large helpings, authentic Italian. Go check that out in Monterey, but you need to go early. They are staying packed right now. If you want to try to make reservations or call them, 931-584-0095. The Hitch Outfitters and Life is Good Cookeville, two new stores open in the same shopping center at 161 West Broad Street. They both are new businesses. The Life is Good Cookeville is an apparel and accessory store, and they support the Life is Good Foundation. They give back to it. And then the Hitch Outfitters is an outdoor retailer offering brands like Yeti, Stanley, Free Fly, and Volunteer Traditions. You go to these two stores, if you're a football or basketball, baseball fan, they got all kinds of sports, shirts, shirts, t-shirts, caps, all kind of things when it comes to sports. Check them out. They're at 161 West Broad Street, 931-854-0733. Soulcraft Coffee has a new location at 715 Mailer Avenue. They're over next to Tennessee Tech. If you go back as far as I do, the old Tech BP building that was there on Mailer Avenue across from Tech, they have renovated that building, did an amazing job, and made a new coffee shop out of it. That's their second location. That's Soulcraft Coffee, 715 Mailer Avenue, 931-559-0017. The Finery, it's a new high-end salon offering the latest in beauty services from hair to permanent cosmetics. They're now open at 44 North Walnut Avenue. If you'd like to talk to them or make an appointment, is 931-854-9585. We've also got a new Mayberry's Home Furnishings. They've been open in Crossville for many years, about 78 years. Family business has been in Crossville, great furniture store. They are now open at 1020 South Willow Avenue. It's a family business. They got all kinds of furniture and home furnishings. You can go by and check them out. 931-559-4110 is their phone number, and they're located at 1020 South Willow Avenue. Walnut Street Market is now open at 136 South Walnut Avenue. This is new ownership of the business. They've got all kinds of fresh, locally sourced produce, meats, and artisan foods. Great variety of stuff that you can choose from. Very friendly folks. Go by and check them out. That's the Walnut Street Market at 136 South Walnut Avenue. Their phone number is 931-400-0024. Mojo's Pro Coatings is open now at 240 Hub Circle up in Allgood. It's a new business. They're the certified dealer of rock clear coatings for your vehicle. Protects against sun, rain, and salt damage on your cars. Makes a car look an unbelievably permanent shine on it and protects the vehicle. If you'd like to make an appointment or get more information, you can call them at 931-654-7877. They've also got a new venue up in Monterey. It's called the Delta James. It's located at 106 East Commercial Avenue. It's a new event facility where you can rent for parties, weddings, showers. It's a very nice facility. It's right there close to the new Italian restaurant that's open there in Monterey on East Commercial Avenue. If you'd like to rent or talk to them about hosting some kind of event, you can call them at 931-200-4885. You're listening to Today in Putnam County. I'm your host, County Mayor Randy Porter. This is the update show that I do 2 or 3 times a year to give you updates on all kinds of new projects and new businesses that open. We set a record last year in 2023, year before, on ribbon cuttings of 92 new businesses. We had about 64 in 2024, so I'm giving you some of those new businesses and where they're located at, so you can go by and check them out if you'd like to. The Village at 280, it's a new housing development that's down at the 280 exit there in Baxter. New single-family type homes there just off the exit over on Olin Maxwell Road that runs along beside the interstate. If you'd like to check them out, you can go down in there. Meadows Properties is the one that has that facility. Upper Cumberland Stars Dance has a new location. They're now located at 155 West Broad Street here in Cookeville. Go check them out. We have a new business called Magnolia Mental Health. They're located at 420 South Low Avenue in Suite 20. We don't have a lot of mental health facilities located in Putnam County, and so this is a great addition to that if you'd like to go and check them out. Regional Concepts, 1151 South Willow, just celebrated their 12-year anniversary. If you saw the new park up at Hope Church in Allgood, the new playground park that they built there beside of it, really, really nice. Recreational Concepts is the ones that did that park. They are a great company and do a lot of those parks and playgrounds all across the country. They're located at 1151 South Willow if you'd like to go and check them out. Barrier Waterproofing Systems opened a new Cookeville location at 113 East Spring Street. Upper Cumberland Ear, Nose, and Throat Doctors, they just celebrated their 50th anniversary. Amazing that business has been that long. I remember when they opened. I guess I'm telling my age. Well, I don't hardly remember when they opened, but I know the business has been there for a long time, and they've serviced our community with those doctors for many, many years. 50-year anniversary. We also have Align Sites, a new business that opened at 440 North Washington Avenue. Upper Cumberland Life and Health is a new insurance agency that opened at 1683 South Jefferson Avenue. We have a new title company, Cedar City Title. If you're interested in needing title work on real estate projects, they're now open at 414 East Spring Street. And this one, I'm not very good at this, but Get Axed Cookeville is now open in the Walmart Shopping Center. If you like to throw axes, they have competitions there. Unbelievable. I'm not very good at it. It's a fun thing to do. They're located at 768 South Jefferson Avenue. New Day Properties and Services, they now have a new location there on 105 North Washington Avenue. Tony and Celeste Gammon. Tony's my first cousin. They did a great job with New Day Properties and Services. If you'd like to go by and check them out. We got Paddington Place, a new development, 80 new homes down at Baxter at 73 Dale Myers Lane. If you're looking for a home, they've got a bunch of new ones that are developed. You can call them at 615-300-8129. Kickstart is a new coffee and tea place. They're located at 148 West Jackson Street. Great little place to get custom soft drinks, teas, and coffees. If you'd like more information, you can call them at 931-998-3464. Home 2 Suites is now open in where the old Holiday Inn used to be at 970 South Jefferson, 931-651-2808. We've got the Joint Chiropractic office. Got a new location, Dr. David Sylvie. They're located now at 377 West Jackson Street here in Cookeville, 931-293-9887. And then we got the Hickory Center, Dr. Mendiarata. She is a great doctor here in Cookeville. She's located at 117 North Hickory Street. Very nice building that they built there. That's the home to the Cumberland Kidney Diabetes and Specialist Center there, 931-646-0880. And that's some of the new businesses that we have opened. We've done ribbon cuttings for here in Cookeville and Putnam County, Allgood, Monterey, and Baxter. Lots of new businesses coming here. Our downtown is very vibrant, and the west side, along the square, all around town. It's unbelievable, all the mom and pop shops that are being opened here in Cookeville. These are not shops that are being opened in people's homes. These are shops that are renting, leasing, and buying office space, frontage, store frontage type space here in Cookeville and all the other cities and out in the county. And we're so glad for that. We're a business-friendly community. We love to have new businesses open in here. We've got a great community we live in. We're very blessed to be able to be here in Putnam County, and I'm proud to be your county mayor. I cherish that office and serving you on a day-to-day basis. If you ever need anything county mayor-wise, if I can help you in any way, answer any questions, always call 931-526-2161, or I'm in the courthouse on the bottom floor, 300 East Spring Street. Come by and see us. Hey, that's our show for this week. Hope you join us every week for Today in Putnam County. I'm County Mayor Randy Porter. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and may God continue to bless Putnam County.
You've been listening to Today in Putnam County, hosted by Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter.